If you ever wonder how to create this grainy effect with multiple colors on Photoshop and use it for different styles of designs, this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to create these grainy effects for beginners using reticulation, posterize, and gradient maps. Create and apply your own gradient maps. Stay tuned and let's get to it. Alright, a new file on Photoshop, and for this one I'm going to be creating 2400 pixels wide by 3000 pixel height, which equals 8 inches wide, 11 inches height. I'm going to be choosing this photo, and if you wonder from where I get my photos, I get all of my photos from Unsplash. Once I choose my photo, I already have it here. I convert the photo into a smart object. Let's name it main photo, and I always like to color the last layer, so I know we're not gonna be using this label, so let's delete that one. Let's apply a new layer, and for this one we're gonna press Ctrl backspace, and we're gonna create a brand new white layer. And with this one we're going to go with filter gallery, and we're going to be using reticulation effects. If you wonder where you can get the reticulation, you can go to sketch and you're gonna see it right here. So we're gonna use reticulation. I prefer to have it between 23 to 26 is the density that works best for me, but you can choose whatever works best for you. In this case, I'm going to stick to 26. Foreground level and background level doesn't really apply on these effects, so you can just choose 0 for those. Let's hit OK. Have it right here. You can zoom in a little if you want. We're going to opacity and lower it down to about 17, so you can see all the dots from the reticulation and the image. Once we apply that, we want to go to the effects, posterize, and as you can see, the photo merged the posterize with the reticulation effect. But for this one, you want to see the levels. The number of the levels is all of the colors that you may apply of gradients. Let's stick it to 7 for this one, so we can use 7 colors. Let's stick to 7 on this one. Zoom out. And for this one, I like to delete layers that I know I'm not going to be using in the future, so I get rid of the mask. This is gonna be our only posterize, so we don't need it. See enter, articulation, see enter. I really like to name my layers so I don't get lost. Let's press on posterize, hit again, black and white, and for this effect it won't really work, so we can just place with the blue, maybe a little. We're not gonna be using this mask, so let's delete that. Black and white is gonna be our only black and white color. Here, let's go to the effects, gradient maps. Let's zoom out a little and move it over here. We're not gonna be using the mask. There you go. Again, there's 2, and maybe this one is gonna be blue, so we know where is gonna be our first layer and our last layer. From here, we're not gonna need another layer for this effect, only if you want to add textures, letters, or whatever you want to add to your design. So red is gonna be our main photo, blue is gonna be our gradient, which is the last layer. Click here and let's put one next to the other. And since we already know that on the posterize we have number 7, that means that we can add 7 colors, well 5 more here, plus the black and the white. Some sort of red, multiply it here so we get the exact same color. We can play around with that one from here, and this one let's move to more like a blue. From here, same blue. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, so we could add one more color, but I think this looks fine. If we zoom in, we see all of the reticulation. We might have to add another number of the reticulation just because the dots looks very obvious and the black is supposed to be black. There you go. Let's play a little bit with this. Let's see how everything looks. Maybe this kind of white color, maybe pop it a bit more. Let's see if there you go. If you want to add more colors, you can just press on the posterize, add numbers here, and as you can see, the dots are gonna get smoother with that. And once you're happy with your result, you can press Shift Control Alt letter E, and you're going to see how the design looked in real life. Since we use layers to make every single detail of the effects, that means that we can go to every single layer and modify them in real time, so we don't have to keep pressing Ctrl Z. You can apply these to photos, illustrations, and typography. And if you want to save time, I created an action file for Photoshop where you can just press play, press off the effect that you want, hit OK, and create it and save time. If you like to purchase it, I'll leave a link to my Gumroad account down in the descriptions. If this video was helpful for you, please consider like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.